Welcome, welcome everyone. I'm Ricky, your A Course in Miracles tarot reader. So in the pre-shuffle, I got some cards that gave me a download that said, you are allowing the truth to dawn on your mind by overlooking any deception thoughts, any thoughts that aren't love. You're going to be coming into a new world because of the focus that you're giving to your thoughts. And when you see a thought that is not love, you're saying, delete, delete, not that. That was the message that came in my pre-shuffle. So let's see what else wants to come through. So we have, this is a card of really looking at all of your options. These these options seem to be in the field of possibility. So these are thoughts that are not reality yet. So you're thinking about something in the field, like Rumi talks about in the field of possibilities. These are thoughts that can be reality. Some of these cups hold the truth, and some of these cups illusion. And you are asking for the truth and letting it come into your mind so that it can come into your reality. Wow. And with the King of Cups, you're going to be listening to your heart. This is a steady state of mind. This is an emotional state of mind that has had to overcome turbulence, that has had to overcome the reactor, the King of Cups. So you now sit, whether in a tornado or a hurricane or a landslide, meaning just whatever you're seeing on the outside, it actually inspires or catapults you into more stillness. So whatever chaos is going on, you are like forced into presence, stillness, and just allowing there to be a pause so that you can receive an answer. And I feel like the disruption, the hurricane, the tornado, are all these different thoughts in your mind. And the spirit is saying you can delete the ones that you've been looking at for quite a long time that have caused you pain and suffering and doubt and fear. Whether you're seeing this in someone else or in your mind or um, in a situation in the world, you are being asked to come into a state of presence. The Buddha, Gandhi, um, you are the truth. You are the presence. You are the one. Neo in the Matrix, you have gone through all the trials and tests. And now all you're asked to do is just to stop and pause and let it happen. I love that saying. Just let it, let them, let it be. You're only responsible for your own mind, and to look at devastation and judge it not. The Holy Spirit looks on devastation and judges not. And then you have the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is looking at these cups, and she represents really going for what she wants and not caring what anybody thinks. So as you calm your mind and your nerves and your heart and your nervous system, you're asked to look upon these options with the Holy Spirit and choose only the ones that you're passionate about and only the ones that are very true to you. This is a very clear message that I am getting. Ha. And underneath the deck is your energy, the Hierophant, the Pope. A new Pope has come in town and it's you. And you're the, y'all, thank you for telling me last time it was Andy Warhol. You're Andy Warhol as the Pope. So you're letting your freak on and you're still holiness. You're still the Christ, but you're you. You've dropped everything that you've been taught or whatever people have told you you should do or you thought you should do to be a good girl for God or your parents or your lover or your, whatever. You're dropping it all and you're just like the eyes of wonder. This is a culmination of all the past readings. You're just going to be led by the truth in your heart. So, what is true for you? What means something to you? That's what you're being asked to nurture, to follow, to embrace, and to stand for. That is an amazing set of cards. I'm going to get some to clarify. We do have the only major arcana here we have is the Hierophant. So this really is about traditional institutions and values being let go of. That's the whole age of Aquarius is just, imagine the 60s where everybody just wanted love, but they didn't quite know how to go about it. So they just had, they got naked with a bunch of people and had free love and a lot of sex with a lot of different people. But they were coming from a place of heart opening love, of wanting to connect with the whole world. Again, let go of everything you were ever taught and find your truth. Follow your North Star. You're being asked to question all your beliefs, everything you've been taught, and to find out what's real for you. And that's it. It's simple. Know thyself. That's the teaching. God is know thyself. So we have some clarifiers here. Oh my God. Let me see how they would have fallen out. The Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Sun. I saw the Sun first. Happiest card in the deck. I mean, as you steady your nervous system, your mind, and your heart, and allow yourself to choose what you want and find out what that is, you have divine intervention, divine intelligence, divine support shining and guiding your life. And your arms are open wide to receive it. So that's it. It's like a constant communication, the Father and the Son, opening, your arms are open to receive love, divine guidance. And you're connected to it. You're communed with it. You're in contact with it. Yes, follow that. That's what all these cards are pointing to. That's what A Course in Miracles is pointing to. It's a never-ending conversation with God and you, with life and you, with love and you. This Ten of Pentacles represents generational love, wealth, family, grandparents, children, pets, generational inheritance, wealth. It's like we have to set the mind upon the Lord and settle ourselves as one with all things. And then we use the symbols of the world by letting divine love guide us to those ones and those things that we are to have. We give it away while we stand in our truth and we don't let doubt pierce through our bubble of peace that we have created around us. Deep breath. You're being carried by the divine, and it's not like you're just going to live in bliss forever. You will see suffering, you will experience doubt and arguments and conflict, but you don't have to become one with it. And in this picture, you're not. You're letting it all happen, knowing that you're one with your source and love, and you're allowing everything in front of you to happen, and you're just standing your ground with God, and you're being guided to all those cups that are for you by your spark, by your passion, by your love, by your joy, by your intuition. I get a little excited and I just can't hide it. Let's get a Course in Miracles card and a few other oracle cards, and then I'll pull a viewer. A lot of these choices are just our relationships and how you relate to them. It's about really staying inside your own inner light while the characters seem to display stress. See, I could see peace instead of this. So you can see peace no matter what the characters are doing and what the world or the weather is doing. You could see peace instead of this. Nothing real can be threatened. Nothing unreal exists. Herein lies the peace of God. I am so grateful. This is just a reminder for the truth that we are eternal beings and that we are dreaming, and that our challenge and our classroom is what we see with the body's eyes. It's the world, that we are to overlook the era, come into love and forgive our brothers and sisters, And it's not that we are to discount the body and the world and say it doesn't exist. We're just dreaming, so anything can happen. No, it's to have compassion and love for ourselves and others, and know in the back of our mind that, we come and go from love, and we're experiencing this reality, but there's another reality where all is only love. And we can come into that now in every moment that we choose a state of mind of peace. And then the world shifts. I just love that. I just love that that came out. I could see peace instead of this. For me right now, that one statement could help me through every moment of my day. I could see peace instead of this. It's the doubt thoughts. It's the doubt thoughts that are not real, that really can mess us up. This is the card that was coming to me. See? These are two different decks. It's like it's the same person. You're being carried by the divine into every situation, and your only guidance is to stay with yourself. You will face many challenges in the dream. Many people will seem to come at you or disagree or cause conflict. And your only job is to stay in the presence of love. As all these situations and people try to pierce that bubble of truth and stability and presence and love that you've built around your heart, your mind, and your soul. And they're saying, you don't have to give that up for anything and anyone. I will carry you. You will be carried by love. I need do nothing but stay in the presence of love as it all happens. I will know when to respond. I will know what to say and to whom as I go inward and ask. You're being guided and you're being asked to trust that and let it. Let it all happen and let the universe take you to each person, place, and situation in this peace. In this peace. Okay, one more deck here. Okay, so a few came out. So there's like a, yeah, magician in the mirror, hostilities, indecision, and deceit. And I think spirit is just lovingly saying those illusions of like if people are coming at you in a hostile way, if you are undecided, if you feel like that energy of deceit, take it back to your own mind and allow the illusion of suffering to dissolve as you stay with your source. That will be the key. Okay, so I had an interruption there, but those illusions of deceit and hostilities, that's the dream that you're facing, just like you do in your nighttime dreams, and you wake up and you're like, oh, that was a dream. That's exactly what you're being asked to do when when you're just feeling like you're in your flow and you're just doing you, and then all this comes up and triggers you. You're being asked to know that you're blessed, to know that you're guided, and to just overlook the error and stay in that love and forgiveness. That is the practice. All right. I think I've made my point. So now we're going to get a few cards for one of the viewers. If you'd like to be picked next time, put something in the comment box below, an emoji or anything loving, and I'll pick one reader, one viewer per video. Today I picked Scully. It's Reverend Robin. Reverend Robin, this is your day. Let's see what messages want to come in for Robin. What messages do you have? All right. Robin, what's this? What first came out was Justice in the Tower. Okay, so The tower is something is disrupted in your life so that justice can be served. You're in, you're going inward to decide what to do. And I feel like the spirit is just saying justice will be served. There's something, yeah, if you're obviously you're not sure of what to do. And the message is whatever disruption is happening in your life, it's a Holy Spirit setup. And the Spirit has their hands on you and on the situation. Justice is being served. So truth is coming to your mind because you've asked for it. So you're going within for the answers, and that's a really, really good thing. That's what the Two of Swords represents. It's eyes closed, going within to get the answers. And this card usually represents a this or that situation. So if you're thinking you can only have two options, they're saying there's an other option that you can't see yet. There's something else that you haven't seen that is a solution. But in the end, the spirit is guiding you to a more balanced situation. The foundation is cracking so that the truth can come in. So that's your message, Robin. And those are the messages that I have for all of you. I'm really, really grateful to do this channel. I also want to mention that, oh, yeah, I'll put it in the description box below. We're having a retreat, myself, Suzanne Sullivan, Lisa Fair, and Suzanne, Lisa, and Laverne Shepherd, and myself, KTB, and Andrea Lopez. We're all doing a retreat here in Mexico on March 14th for 8 days on the beautiful lakefront of Lake Chapala. It's going to be so beautiful. I'll put all the information in the description box below this video. We hope to see you there. All your donations help and are very much appreciated. And I'd love to give you a private reading. If you find that these readings resonate, all the information is in the description box below. Love you. See you next time. What if we're loved?